Hi, it's to Michelle Birdsong, Eve, mother of all living, daughter of the sun. You're looking at a picture of Govinda Singh Dhillon, who is Jesus Christ, and the Buddha. Okay, this video, it's a potpourri of topics, including bestiality and other things. But let's begin by, I will mention some clues to you. From the dailymail.co.uk, an excerpt. It says, furious Republican activist found a Brexit organization to help American black people to leave the harmful Democratic Party. Candace Owen says, coronavirus is spiraling into tyranny after she was stopped by police in Whole Foods for not wearing a mask, like a bandit, said Eve in Washington, D.C. The article is by Ross Everson for Mail Online if you want to go there and read it. Okay, next clues I'm mentioning to use is about videos, a couple of videos I saw that were worth recommending. Episode 1228, a stunning turn of events, the Dan Bongino Show, at the Dan Bongino channel. Government stopped the religious activity in Greenville, Mississippi, is one of the topics he's talking about. According to the Constitution, which people don't even go by anymore, we have freedom of religion. Anyway, video, How Many Fingers, Winston, at the Amazing Polly channel. Eve's children and grandchildren live in other states. She hasn't seen her son and daughter and grandchildren in years. As goes Eve, so goes the world. Other people are not seeing their children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren because they are scared of the pandemic hoax. Galileo, now being Robin Birdsong, being Azura, daughter of Eve and Adam, was tortured by the Inquisition of the Catholic Church and threatened with being burned at the stake until finally Galileo, now Robin Michelle Birdsong, changed his testimony. He testified to a lie. He said he had been wrong to confirm Copernicus, who was Jesus Christ the Buddha, now being Govinda Singh Dhillon's model of the galaxy. He testified to a lie. He said Aristotle's teachings that the sun was not the center, that the planets did not revolve around the sun, was a lie. The planets did not revolve around the sun. Yeah, right. In George Orwell's book 1984, as Amazing Polly is saying on the video mentioned earlier, the main character, Winston, has been being tortured, so he will testify to a lie that he sees the number of fingers his torturers want him to see, which is any number of fingers other than the number of fingers that they are holding up that he actually sees. Fast forward to modern times, people are pressured to say Bruce Jenner, the man with a penis and no womb, just cosmetic surgery. We were coerced into saying Bruce Jenner was a woman because he wore makeup and women's clothes. As a child, Eve Minogue, mother, had told her that she hadn't wanted her, that she had tried to kill her when she'd been in the womb. This filled Eve Minnow with fear and insecurities. When her mother said her lawyer wanted to know. Okay, so all this is, I'm saying, my point is that as goes Eve, now Minnow, so goes the world. Okay? Because so many women are killing their children in the womb. So anyway, this filled Minnow with fear and insecurities when her mother said her lawyer wanted to know if she, at 6 years old, could testify that she heard her mother's husband, Eve's other father, who Eve loved. Eve was so wanting to please her mother that she made herself believe she'd heard her dear sweet daddy Frank beating her mother because her mother said he had beat her. The lawyer said she was highly suggestible. The lawyer said if Minnow and her sister betrayed, my words betrayed, her stepfather, her mother would be awarded their house, the house her husband had built for her. Both children, Minnow and her sister, agreed to betray their saint-like other father to please their mother. Minnow Eve, out of fear for her life. If her mother had tried to kill her when she'd been in her womb, that meant she wanted her dead. So she might try to kill her again at any moment. Adult children are betraying their parents by depriving them of their reason to live, love, their presence, their hugs, their eye contact, their conversation, and the company of their grandchildren. It's gone missing in their lives. So goes Eve Minnow, so goes the world. Eve Angel Michelle came to earth to be a companion to Adam because she had discovered a human in pain, filled with sorrow, crying out so loudly she heard him in the high heaven where she was. She didn't know he was her soulmate, Angel Michael, being Adam, afraid and alone in the world. Sung by Hal David, Burt Bacharach. Sang by Dionne Warwick. What the world needs now is love. Video, Creating Heaven on Earth, The Honeymoon Effect. Dr. Bruce H. Lipton, London Real Channel. You get this, right? Eve came to earth. Angel Michelle came to earth to be with Adam, and they had a honeymoon. Video, The Good Samaritan, and she came like a good Samaritan because she came to help a soul in trouble. Como how do you say that? Q714. K for Ken, O for ordered, M for mirror, O for AGR for her, R for AGR, her. US for us, Adam and Eve. AN, Angel Michael, Adam. AN, Angel Michelle, Eve. Adam now being Michael Bublé, and Eve now being T. Michelle Birdsong. So let's see, can we read this whole thing? Ken ordered mirror of her, Adam and Eve. Okay, Eve is Adam's mirror, and Adam is Eve's mirror. Video, What the World Needs Now is Love. Dionne Warwick with lyrics. YouTube, uploaded by Brian Doran. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and the hillside enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. What is time? Asked my daughter Robin Michelle Birdsong when she was a child. The concept of time is self-evident. An hour consists talk and share. T for talk, S for share. It consists of a certain number of minutes a day, of hours, and a year of days. Time is represented through change, such as the circular motion of the moon around the earth. The passing of time is indeed closely connected to the concept of space. What is time? Science Daily. That was that article. Is time an illusion? According to the theoretical physicist Carlo Rovelli, time is an illusion. Our naive perception of its flow doesn't correspond to physical reality. Indeed, as Rovelli argues in The Order of Time, much more is illusory, including Isaac Newton's picture of a universally ticking clock. That's from the Nature Journal article, The Illusion of Time. What is space? What is eternity? What is time, according to Einstein, who was being a projection of Eve? Einstein's theory of special relativity says that time slows down or speeds up depending on how fast you move relative to something else. Approaching the speed of light, a person inside a spaceship would age much slower than his twin at home. Also, under Einstein's theory of general relativity, gravity can bend time. What is time? A simple explanation. ThoughtCo.com. Physicists define time as a progression of events from the past to the present into the future. Who said everything